Hello everyone. Well, there hasn't been anything going on lately, so I decided not to make any videos until today. Well, first of all, this is not financial advice, but I feel like we are currently obviously in the bear season, right? And it's not a super cycle. And right now, this is my perception. The central banks and the reserves are trying to stack BTC. It's obvious, right? That's why we are seeing the prices drop because they want the BTC price to be lower. And if you notice, we are currently at about almost half of the BTC high. So what they do is they will wait for the price to rise and they're going to short the stock to make some money so they can buy more BTC. And it's kind of like a rinse and repeat cycle. And once they accumulate enough, they can completely manipulate BTC. So once they manipulate BTC and they have enough BTC, then there's going to be opportunities for BTC to go up again. But here's where the bad news is. I don't think BTC will go anywhere. And I believe that it's kind of stuck in the mud right now. And it might take a few months to maybe even a year for BTC to go over, let's say 90K, right? But here's the good news. This is all speculation, by the way, but at least it gives you something to listen to while everything is kind of flat right now, right? So the good news is whales and other players might look into alts. Because if they know that the central banks and the reserves are manipulating BTC, then maybe they can jump over to alts and pump the alts. That's what I'm thinking, right? It might not be true, but it is a possibility. That's why it gives us reason to hold on to our alts. Even if you're at a 30 to 50 or 60% loss, right? So alts still have a chance at a big run. And right now BTC is the hot topic, so people just want to make money on BTC before they put money into something else. And at that same time, they're probably also putting money into gold just to be safe. Because right now there's a lot of instability, like for example, the war in Iran, the oil prices going up. So maybe they're pulling out of BTC to put money into oil to make profit on the oil. And then they'll take profit from the oil, just like how they take profit from gold and silver, and they can pump up BTC when they see that there is this kind of buying into BTC. So unfortunately, I believe that we'll have to wait. I really don't see BTC going lower than 50K in my opinion, and it might bounce between 50K and in the 80s for a few months to a year. That's what I'm presuming. So not financial advice, but if you want to play the short game, you should still hold half of your money just in case if something shoots up hard, right? So at least you'll still have some BTC, and then the other half, maybe you can play, the game where once it hits like 70 or 80, then you can try to short it and play out that game and just make a little bit profit here and there. And then when it pops hard, then you'll have more money to buy alts or whatever you want to buy. So I just decided to make some videos and try to just help you guys listen to my personal thoughts on BTC. No one really knows what's going on, but they can definitely give their opinion, and this is my opinion. If you have any other opinions on where BTC is going, please feel free to leave a comment below the video, and like and subscribe if you want. I don't know how many more videos am I going to do, but right now, if everything continues to be flat, then there's no real point in making extra videos. So with that said, I hope you guys all enjoy this video and try to maximize whatever you have or whatever plan you are trying to accomplish.